feel like because it's your rookie season, we keep kind of just checking in on the progress. But, after that, a little bit of a rough patch there, week 3, week 4, week 5, whatever it was, it seems like you've really settled in nice. I know you talked about, like, in college it was guys colliding and you were just doing that, but how have you seen your technique develop here as you've kind of settled into your role?
Well, I try each and every day to improve and try to get most out of the days that I'm here in the facility and just leave it at that. Everything will unfold itself if I just keep my head down and keep doing those things and picking up a few things from Deck, Frank, Jonah, and everybody in the room, just kind of apply it to my game and keep on going further from that.
We know you're a really confident guy, as is, but what is a string of performances like the ones you've had since you moved back to right tackle? What does that do for your confidence?
Definitely boosts it a lot, just kind of going out there and being really comfortable and not getting in my head a lot. Now it's just, again, now I'm going out and playing the game I love and going out there and just being me and not thinking too much of it. And, yeah, it feels good.
A lot of people look at, going right to left, back to right as being a difficult transition. I know a few weeks ago you said that maybe it even helped you, having played left to work some of the kinks out. So can you expand on that a little bit more, just how, the transitioning from one position to the other has helped you play as well as you have here of late?
I just think when you switch, you're activating different muscles, and now you're just kind of introducing yourself with it. And then after you introduce, now you're kind of playing around with it to find that comfort level for myself. So just kind of going back and forth really helped me stay level-headed, and at the end of the day, like, I had fun with it. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna do it, and that's what the team asked me to do. And if they want me to do that, I'm gonna do so. So just kind of at the end of the day, just having fun with it, play with it, and be confident.
You played some really good pass rushers so far and done a good job against a lot of those guys. Is there an equivalent to having a pelt on the wall for an offensive tackle? Like, is there something when you shut down a TJ Watt or whoever it may be, I don't know, was there anything, what sort of pride, I guess, do you take in that sort of performance?
There's really no pride in kind of locking up the person or the name across from me. The pride is knowing that Jared's clean in my mind, you know what I mean? And that everybody else on that line and everybody else in this locker room could trust me to do my job the best of my abilities. And that's where I really come in alive, and that's where my motivation comes from. And just go from there.
Go ahead.
You typically have the Sunday's game. Why was it so important you wanted to stay in the game and you want to go out? Why is that so important to you?
I knew that I had enough in the tank to really go out and execute for the team. That's really all that was. Just really come to a realization of what means more to me. And at that moment, I knew what that was, and didn't care, just get up and go out there.
Similar to, I guess, the Saturday before, not this game, but the previous game where you went to Coach Campbell and said, no matter what I'm playing. I mean, it seemed to really resonate with him. Is that kind of a similar situation of you knew your own body and that, you'd be fine?
Yeah, at the end of the day, I'm the only one that really, truly knows what I'm capable of doing and what I'm capable of pushing through. So just as simple as that, and I chose and made the decision to do it so, and we ran with it.
How is the shoulder feeling? I mean, Dan had said, it was one of those things that popped up a few weeks ago, and just play through it, I guess. Is there a...
No, it's all cool.
Good.
Yeah.
Is pro football done everything you wanted to be the whole experience?
Yes. From the ups to the downs, everything about it. It's everything I ever dreamed of and more. And man, I'm just really having fun out here with this locker room, getting to know each and every one of them and their background stories. And it creates this whole, I guess, again, when I go back to motivation, it creates that fire in me to really give more and give more and give more until I can't.
I want to go back to your early answer. You said you're no longer, thinking about it. You're no longer in your head when you're going out there. Was there a moment or a game where that switch kind of flipped for you?
I think it was halfway through the season or the early part on. Just kind of, again, like week 5, I think. Just wanted to decide to bounce back and ask more people around the room and around this building. And from there on, just ran with it.
This is sort of different topic, but there's a lot of COVID going around the league right now, and a lot of the guys that are on the COVID list have been vaccinated. I'm just curious of what's happened here of late. How has that changed your thoughts on the vaccination, if at all?
Not really. Just I try to do my part, and that's all I can say.
Are you vaccinated though?
Yeah.
But I guess, so if you're vaccinated and guys are still getting it still out, does it make players think less of the vaccination, or is there
I really try to stay out of that because at the end of the day, I don't really know, and when I don't know, I don't like to talk about things I don't know. So I just try to do my part, really.
To Dave's point, last one, guys. What's it been like in terms of a player now in the advanced protocol stage? In the last couple of weeks, obviously haven't been the same in terms of practice. What's it been like, if you could put into words?
I just think it's a little adversity, a little bump in the wall we all got to get through, and obviously it's a different time that we live in, so it's just something that it's annoying, but we got to deal with it so everybody at the end of the day can go home to their family safe and sound.